what's going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for you. It is a pick a pal video, and we're going to see how are you currently shocking those around you. Once again, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I truly hope these messages resonate. If you find that they do, check out my other videos. Those may resonate as well. So for pal 1, I believe pal 1 is like a selfie of a girl like squeezing her face. And then pal 2 is a selfie of influencer Diera. I believe that's her name. Her name's like Diera. Okay. And then pal 3. I can't remember what pal 3 was. Hold on, y'all. I can't remember. Oh, pal 3 is a girl. It's like a picture of like someone's bottom half like crisscross with their legs crossed. Okay, so whichever one is the most aesthetically pleasing, whichever one sticks out to you the most, go ahead and choose that. If you can't choose one, you can choose multiple. Just take what's for you and leave what is not. All right, thank you so much once again, and I'll see you on y'all section. Bye. Hi, pal 1. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. And I'm sorry if you hear that noise in the back. That's my heater going. I might unplug it at some point, but all right. So we want to know, how is pal 1 currently shocking those around them? I'm hearing audacity, and I'm hearing the word coward, cowardice. How is pal 1 shocking? People want to try to twist some narrative. Sorry, I'm going to unplug this. It's too loud. People want to try to like twist some narrative about pal 1 that you were like a coward in some situation. But that's just not what. Or that people possibly thought that you were going to react to something cowardly, or that you wouldn't like speak up or do something about whatever this is. And that they were wrong, right? So now you're shocking people because you do have audacity. You have a lot of audacity, that one. That is how you're shocking people. It's something to do with like your boldness, your bravery, your willingness to like say how you feel and just fucking stand on that. You can be very outward about your feelings about certain exchanges that you've had with different people. You can be very honest and open about your feelings about shit, but it's like, just because like maybe you do feel deeply, or maybe you're sensitive, or maybe a group of people or individual knew that, these people knew that they pushed a button or they made you feel some sort of way, and you're shocking people because of how you're speaking on it and why, like, you're telling your side of the story. They were not banking on that. Like, these people were not really aware that you had the capacity to speak up for yourself, that you had the capacity to tell the truth. I'm hearing lies. Yeah. This is for a group of people who were very comfortable with their lies. They were very comfortable with living in some sort of lie or fantasy, and you truly burst some sort of bubble. Maybe you just constantly burst bubbles. You could be an ego killer. This is like an ego death. You're shocking people because you know how to kill your own ego as well. Like, not only do you speak on the wrongdoings of others, you speak on the wrongdoings that you've done as well. You tell people, like, the shit that you got wrong or the mistakes that you've made before. And that is why it gives it just more, it's more authentic, because these are people who would never tell a soul what they did wrong or the mistakes that they made. Like, they don't have the capacity for that sort of honesty. I don't even think these people have the capacity to realize or be that self-aware. This has a lot to do with feelings. It's something about your feelings and the way that you handle them. You're very emotionally intelligent, pal 1. You're shocking people because of the way that you carry your emotions. You're not afraid to feel deeply. I don't know why this is coming as a shock. I'm not sure why this is so shocking. It's also something about your figure, Pal One, that's shocking people. You could have gotten a recent glow up, whatever that means, whether you did it naturally or you sat on the table, whatever it is. You look really good. I'm hearing the word voluptuous. Like, you look good. You also shocking people with that too, like but it's more so like your body. Because your face looks good, you know, but people are surprised at like your body. Maybe you wear like big baggy clothes often, so you shock people when you kind of switch it up and wear tight clothes every now and then, and they're able to see like, oh my gosh, this person has, like, the body is giving tea, okay? Rather you've been working on that. Yeah, I'm hearing gym. I hear gym awareness, gym wear. What's going on with Pal One? How is Pal One shocking people? People are shocked that you are someone who could have placed boundaries before on an individual or group of people, and these people assumed that because you kind of either like cut off, I hear circulation, like you cut off emotional ties to them. People thought that that meant that you were going to cut off your emotional ties in other areas as well, but it's not giving that. It's giving that Pal One is very open for new things, for new people. Like, you're open to love other energies and stuff. Like, you just call judgment on that individual circumstance. You're shocking people because there could have been a rumor about Pal One being like stuck up or like drama queen, or they do too much, or people try to paint you as like this combative villain who's just out to just want to argue with everyone and have a problem with everything, and you're just mad all the time. And literally that's not the case. I'm hearing that's not you. Like, that's not even the case. You may have gone the fuck off on a few individuals because that is what they needed as from you. Like, that's what they needed from you or whatever. But other people, you know, you're very joyous. Like, it's very joyful energy. You know, you people enjoy their time with you. They enjoy spending time with you. You enjoy spending time with them. It's really no problem, honestly. But this is like people who are outside that are shocked because like people actually do enjoy your work, or people do enjoy your company, and they do want to be around you, and they don't think of you negatively. So these rumors, this gossiping and all this, it didn't work in a way that these people thought it was going to work, because you're still very much highly favored. Yeah, was about favor. Like, whether it's about people or not, it doesn't got to be about people per se. You're just blessed. Like, you're still being nourished by the universe. You're still being nourished by divinity, by God. Like, you still get good things, and for whatever reason, it's just a shock to certain individuals who assumed that their good opinion is the only thing that was like fueling your blessings. This is an arrogant motherfucker who thought that they were a blessing for you, or that this person thinks that they're just a walking blessing, I guess. Yeah, like this person, you're shocking this person because you didn't react to them in a way that they thought that you would react. They thought that you would take the bait of temptation from them. Drink the Kool-Aid, if you will. Like, they thought wrong. You're shocking people because you see right through them. You see right through their little demonic strategies. Somebody dresses it up real nice and make it sound so good, but when you encounter this shit, you see it for exactly what it is. Oh, this is a toxic attachment. Oh, this is a narcissistic abuse. Oh, this is a sociopath. This is a psychopath. Like, you see through this person. Like, Because this person, this could be individual, but multiple people fall victim to this person's charm and like their looks, and like they have swag, or they have something about them that is like, but you still like rejected this energy, or didn't want to participate in it, or walked away, discontinued some sort of exchange with this individual. You no longer put your feelings in this, like, I'm hearing old habits. Like, this person could have been a habit of yours. You let go of some sort of habit that was very counterproductive for you spiritually. And now you're free. You're shocking people because you're not able to be fucking tied down in some sort of toxicity, some sort of like trauma bond, right? But people don't really know what trauma bond means. A trauma bond is a manipulation tactic. It is psychological and emotional abuse. It is a strategy used by abusive people to get other people addicted to them, okay? Trauma bond is not, oh, I went through trauma, you went through trauma, let's bond over our trauma together. Absolutely not. A trauma bond is someone stimulating your nervous system to a capacity that dysregulates it. A trauma bond is when the manipulative person love bombs you, tells you everything you want to hear, gives you a bunch of compliments, take you out, gives you gifts, praises you to others. They put you on a pedestal, right? And then they slowly but surely, or maybe just directly, degrade you, discard you after putting you on a pedestal, right? So this hot and cold, on and off, back and forth sort of relationship is created to where you're addicted to this person love bombing you. A trauma bond is when you have these exclusive, intense feelings for one individual because they've potentially groomed you emotionally to be reactive to their behavior or to their worship and or discard of you. Okay? So a trauma bond is something that it's an abuse tactic. And a lot of times people think that, oh, this is my twin flame, this is my soulmate, this is because they are trauma bonded to that person. And I feel like a lot of people just don't know what it truly means to be trauma bonded to someone. And like, yeah, and it's just spread as like, this is like obsessiveness and addiction and being addicted to the adrenaline rush that one individual is able to give you, because like it's like a mixture of praise and then rejection. I'm going to praise you and then I'm going to reject you. I'm going to put you on a pedestal and then I'm going to take it away. I'm going to say I love you and then I'm going to not text you back for another month. I'm going to be with you for 3 months and then I'm going to leave you for 6 months and come back around a year later. Or, it's like hot and cold, where it's like you're keeping this person on their toes for you because they want, and like they're really thirsty for the version of you that's nice to them. So you convince someone psychologically that their behavior is able to influence how you treat them. That's manipulation. That is abuse. Period. So you're shocking people, pal one, because their abusive strategies, you've overcome it. You see through it. You've gotten past it. It doesn't have the same effect on you. You could have healed your nervous system. Maybe you're still working on healing your nervous system, but you are logically aware of this monster, of this demon energy, of this behavior that some people take on, because this doesn't have to be one person. This could be multiple people in your life. You're able to quickly point out when someone is trying to trauma bond with you, manipulate you, take advantage of your kindness to any extent. You see through that immediately. Okay? And that's how you shocking people, Power One. So I hope that resonated for y'all. I hope that made a lot of sense. Y'all go ahead and leave me a red heart in the comments if it did. Thank you for coming to inspire me, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey, pal 2, if you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. And we want to know, how is pal 2 currently shocking people? I'm hearing the number 3. I'm hearing wreckage. And I'm hearing, I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt so hard in love. All I wanted was to, what'd she say? All you wanted was to wreck me. Wrecking Ball by your one and only Miley Cyrus. You know, I just recently found out Miley Cyrus's real name is Destiny. Destiny Hope Cyrus. I'm like, what? I thought this girl name was Miley. Whole time her name Destiny. Crazy, right? How is pal 2 shocking people? People finding out stuff about you that they just never knew. Certain talents you could be displaying. I hear online, internet. Yeah, you have a platform on the internet. I hear gossip. Someone could have a gossip column or like a quote page, or you're shocking people by the things that you're posting online, the way that you're appearing online. You could be just posting your artwork. You're very talented, pal 2. And it's something about you that's so different and just like, I'm hearing the word groovy. Maybe you use words like that, like groovy and I don't know, something like that. Your vocabulary is very different than others. I'm hearing, yeah, funky. Not like you stink, but like your attitude, or it's not even like a negative connotation. It's just your personality is very vibrant. Queen of Flags. You are like, it's almost like your debut. Like you finally coming out of your shell. Like you finally just feel comfortable completely doing and being exactly who you are. There are people who are witnessing this and they see it as something so beautiful. So many eyes on you, so many eyes of admiration, so many people who love like your expression. You're gifted in one way or another. You're meant to be on display. Either you or your art is meant to be on display, because there's something about you that's very captivating, particularly your eyes. You could like to switch your hair up. You could like to wear bright colors, mix, but it all just like works out. Like it all is just like so cohesive. And then on top of that, you're like a queen or a king here, because you're also very inclusive. Like people are able to enjoy your content or enjoy you as a person. If you're not a content creator, don't lean too much on the idea that I'm using. This could just be an analogy for a different field of work that you're in, or this can definitely be for face-to-face interactions as well that I'm picking up on. So don't like just be hell-bent on, oh, this is for a content creator. Like, no, this is just an example that I'm using because I'm online myself, you know. So anyway, it's something about like every marginalized person is so comfortable experiencing you. Like you're a safe space. Your art is safe. It's not going to push any narratives or any harmful, bigoted mindsets or anything like that. Like you're very safe. There's something about like the underdogs feeling really safe with you. You could have two moods, one where you're just like all dolled up in like makeup, and then one where you're just like chilling. You're just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy, I get bored, I get scared, I feel ignored. I choke on my own words. Yeah, like you're just an ordinary girl. Yeah, something about you that's very transparent, that people are they're very much enjoying it. So this is like a surprising shock. This realization is like, it's a good shock. It's a good surprise. Like, I don't think anyone will really underestimate you, but they didn't necessarily know your game card, right? They didn't know that you had it like that. And like, it's like, now it's undeniable because you're putting something on display, and there's a certain quilt or like veil over whatever it is, like whether these are messages that you're sending out, like actual text messages, when you're talking to someone, when you're verbally talking to someone face to face. This could again be some sort of artwork or craft that you work on. Whenever people are exposed to your craft, there's like this deep understanding of confidence behind it, because like what people are looking at, obviously your artistry, whatever it is that you do, you're talented. It is nice. They're enjoying it on the entertainment level as well. But it's also like you're shocking people because of the confidence that you have with yourself. Like people could tell like you really do believe in yourself. You believe in your ability to have more, to reach for more. And that is kind of what's shocking people. I do feel like because a lot of people would not continue on this path if they had the same results that you had, or if they weren't able to just quickly get something, or just post one thing and boom, it's already viral, or immediately, get an entry position and boom, they're already making salary or something, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, like, you have patience behind this, and that's also how you're like shocking people as well. A lot of the things that you're saying out of your mouth is very surprising for a lot of different people. There's some people who felt like you wouldn't address certain things to just avoid being uncomfortable, but Paltu, you're coming off as somebody who doesn't mind being uncomfortable if it means getting to the point or getting to the piece of the matter, or dissecting the elephant in the room. Like, you don't mind making others feel uncomfortable. You're also very comfortable in your body too. This is shocking a lot of people. You could have been someone who was very quiet before, very much to yourself, not really putting yourself out there too much. Now you could be full blown pursuing everything that you want, and you're shocking people. Because I also feel like certain people wouldn't have carried out certain mannerisms towards you if they knew that you would eventually be gunning for this status. So many people are afraid that you might actually accomplish what you want, like your goals, especially if this has to do with reaching to like getting to some number of like followers, subscribers, views, or getting to some sort of number of income. There's people who are shocked that it's like either you're there or you're almost there, or you're likely to get there at some point. Like, and it's kind of leaving this fearful sort of vibe. Like, people are not only shocked, like they're afraid of your capabilities. Because before, it was easy for people to put Paltu in a box because they just had to have like a shallow understanding of you. But now, like, undeniably, you cannot put Paltu in a box. That's just overweight. And it's like the proof is in the pudding. Like, you're multiple things. You're very infinite. There's no one way of describing Paltu. Like, you never know kind of what you're going to get from Paltu. You never know. You kind of keep a certain audience that you may have, Paltu. You keep these people on their toes. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, what are they going to do next? What are they going to say next? Like, they're almost fearful of the next thing that you're going to say, or the next thing that you're going to do. This is how you're shocking people. Yeah, like I said, it's something about audacity. A lot of your haters feel like, I'm just seeing someone like looking at you with their eyebrows raised, like, you think you're doing something, you think you ate, and you think like, like, who do you think you are, sort of energy. There's a lot of haters around you staring at you, and they're trying to figure out, who the fuck does this girl think that they are? Like, you think that you're going to be successful in that career? You think you're going to make it as a content creator? You think you're going to be able to like, I don't know, there's like energies, like certain people who want to talk down on you and kind of want to tell you that like you're not going to be able to reach your goals because it doesn't look this way, or you didn't do it fast enough, or you're not getting there fast enough. Like, just give up. There's so many energies around you that just wants you to just give up so bad. And you're shocking them because whatever they're trying to throw at you, it's not severing any sort of joy that you're participating in your everyday life. I'm getting this. Okay, Spirit is telling me to say, it's like when, I don't know why. Okay, I'm not going to argue. So, Spirit is telling me to say, it's like when people hate on baby mamas. Or when people hate on mothers and they say, you got 5 kids, you got a kid, you got baby daddy, you're never going to be loved, or don't nobody want that, they're just going to use you for sex, and you're a dummy. Like, you know, you're a dummy if you're a single mother and you want to fuck your baby dad and you're bitter. And like, you know, like they just be punching down on baby mamas, right? It's like this analogy of like, society looks at baby mamas and mothers, single mothers, a certain way, but this is like being a part of that category and still living your life to the absolute fullest, still being happy and joyful regardless of certain circumstance. And obviously everybody, how to, I'm not saying you're the baby mama, I'm saying this is just an analogy and it could fit in whatever other scenario it may. But it's like that. It's like this hatefulness, it's this disdain that, so it's like they want to throw this on you and project their beliefs onto you to stop you from enjoying yourself in your life. Like they want you to just constantly be hung up on the fact that you're a single mother, or constantly be hung up on a mistake that you made or something like that. And that's not your reality. You have peace. You're shocking people because they're not able to sever you away from your peace. I'm hearing peacemaker. The things that are around you, even when things get ugly, even when bad things happen, in the midst of transition, even if you're not necessarily where you want to be, you're still very happy and joyful. You're still enjoying your kids every day, playing, having fun with them. You still have so much in your life that's like guaranteed to you that you have to love and protect, that it's like, why even focus on anything else? And it's like your lack of focus on the haters and the naysayers and like all the opinions and like you not really internalizing all of those judgments as your own. It not only makes you like impossible to put in a box, it makes you impossible to troll, or like it's not fun to laugh at someone who is like not paying attention to you. So it's like you can laugh. If it's funny, if you think it's funny, laugh. But it's just not even, oh, I don't give a fuck. Because it's like, I don't even think you're aware of whatever it is that's happening. You're just serving looks, being you, being as weird as you are. I hear funky, I'm hearing junky. You know, you're just doing your thizzle. There's people who are shocked that you were able to even make an income off of online. You could be a tarot reader like myself. I feel like you live like a little cute life. Okay, you could have certain little trinkets around you that are like decorations in your home that are just so pretty and like vibrant, and like your house is really pretty. And it's really like nice, and it's just it's your personality. Okay, a lot of your art can be like you can be like a makeup artist, you could have tattoos, like you are a work of art. Fuck me, sorry. You are a work of art yourself, and you carry yourself in that way. It's like every outfit, every piece of jewelry, every makeup look, your tattoos, like everything is all the hairstyles that you wear, what you want to do with your hair, like it's all just what makes you just like so beautiful and vibrant. Like you love that sort of shit, you know? And Paltu, I feel like you're gonna be the sort of person who carries these practices long into old age. Like you possibly will still be doing your makeup at 60 years old because like it's fun and you just like to do it, and you care about your appearance. Like you're gonna be one of those cool ass like hippie grandmas. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing my fellow future hippie grandmas. I can't wait. Well, I can wait, but at the same time, I feel like we're gonna be so cool. Like our generation is gonna be so dope as grandmas, bro. I can't wait. Hopefully, you know, the world doesn't. Hopefully, we can get the global warming together and all that. But anyway, queer joy is like, people are shocked that you're a weirdo. You love, like, weirdo from their perspective at least, but you're still like happy about being weird. So it's like, oh well, I can't laugh at you because I think that you're weird, but you don't think that you're weird. You think that you're just being yourself. So it's like, to like, you can laugh, I guess, if it's funny to you, but it's like, you know, this is how you're shocking people. Also, something here about you not allowing things to hold you back or hold you down. This is what I got for you, pal, too. Hope that made sense. Hope that resonated. Y'all, go ahead and leave me a white heart if it did. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, pal 3. Maybe shows this photo right here. This section of the video is for you. Why do I feel like that bell really just woke my game up? So, okay, I'm here. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You could be a regulator of sorts. You could be like a manager or supervisor at your job, or you were at some point. You could wake up super early, handle business. Like, you type A personality. You the type to like go to the gym super early. I'm seeing you shocking people by like your groove of life. You got some sort of routine that you follow, where maybe you're like a housewife, you take care of the chores, you take care of the kids, make sure their homework is done. You could be like a homemaker, or you could be a daycare provider, where you work with children. You could be in pediatric care of some sort, one way or another. This could be family, but I also feel like these are like strangers' kids. This could, like, if you're a teacher, this could be a group of mothers that you supervise, or a group of teachers that you supervise, or the kids' mothers or parents. This is their perspective of you. I'm not sure why they're shocked. Certain people could be shocked about your proxy to their children, how good you are with their children. Someone here could be like a physical therapist or like a play therapist for children. Deal with children in high adversity communities, things like that. I'm not sure why this would be shocking. You could dress very modestly, like at work, like just out of respect. Obviously, it's like professional. Especially if like you're around kids and stuff, like a lot of long skirts and dresses, and you know. What is shocking? How is pal 3 shocking those around them? You could always have like tried to have a kid, and like you finally had like a rainbow baby or like your miracle baby. People are shocked that you were able to have kids, or that you have multiple children. You can have a lot of kids. I don't know. It's something about that. Okay. There's a religious phenomenon that's coming, a religious phenomenon that's happening that you are a part of. Like a certain wave of people like ascending on earth, though. Like, you could be receiving some sort of blessing, but this is something that God is orchestrating. People are shocked that you're fruitful. You're abundant. You have infinite amount of grace from God. Infinite amount of love, unconditional love. Like, God is very present in your home. God is there. And God is all over your children. Everything you touch, everything y'all breathe in, breathe out. Like, godliness is all through your home. And you're shocking people at this. You're shocking people at just how devoted, I'm hearing devoted Christian. You're shocking people at how devoted you are to God. I think that certain people kind of like, maybe they seen like God first in your bio, or that maybe they seen you talk about God here and there, or they seen you at church a few times, but like they're like, oh yeah, whatever. Everybody says they love God. Everybody, you know. And you know, they just didn't really think much of it. Like, but there's this, especially people who've known you for at least 10 years now, they're like, yeah, undeniably, this person is intertwined with God. This person is favored. They're anointed. Yeah. You're shocking people because you're anointed. Like, you could have told. Now I'm hearing, didn't I tell you I was gonna be the one, be the one? Yeah. Didn't I tell you? That's Keisha Cole. She's a Libra. Yeah, you could have told these people like, oh, I'm anointed, or God don't play about me, or, but everybody says that type of shit. So it's like, well, everybody says that shit, whatever, bitch, you know. But nah, 10 years later, motherfucker, what would you say again? Yeah, I'm anointed and I'm highly favored. And like, you said this shit, but you probably just didn't go out of your way to prove it because you didn't feel the need to prove it. Now, there are certain individuals in your energy who are like, what the fuck? Like, they're really anointed. Certain people kind of like want to sexualize you because they see that you're like really into God and like you're really like, they see, some people like see God in you, as in like, just like as far as your aura is concerned, people who have good discernment can tell that, like, yeah, this is a godly individual. You're shocking people at how proud you are of yourself, regardless of any shortcomings you may have experienced before. Like, none of these things defined you. None of these things stopped you from getting what you wanted. I'm hearing categorically. You're the Empress, categorically. Yeah, certain individuals try to categorize you as one thing. A lot of people thought you were fake, y'all. A lot of people thought you were like a fake spiritual person, that you didn't really believe in God, or none of that shit is real. They just flash and they just want to seem like they're perfect online. They just want to seem like they're a good person, and they just want to be this. And like, in the whole time, it's like, you were not performing to any capacity. Like, this is just who the fuck I am. Like, when I wake up, this is what I am. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. Like, this is my lifestyle. Because it's like, at this point, you can't really say that I'm a fake or I'm flashing, because why the fuck would I take something that was fake this far? It's like, anybody in their right mind, like, eventually you're going to stop and like rail out into other shit. Especially if you've been participating in something like this, or been saying that you're anointed for like the past 10 years. Many people assume like, yeah, that'll eventually like wear off. Like, eventually they'll stop trying to bullshit us and tell the truth. But no, the whole time you've been embodying your truth this entire time. This is your truth. You're shocking people at how good you are at healing. Your words are healing. It's like water being poured over a wound. But I'm feeling like water being poured over my heart. Like, you're really good at healing hearts, touching hearts with your words. Healing, like, your words are healing. For people who are in recovery, it's almost like a spiritual hospital. Like, I'm getting this analogy that you run like a spiritual bank or spiritual hospital that promotes wellness. And anyone who needs healing, the wounded, can come to you for healing, and you'll dress them up real nice. You'll give them the right creams, ointments, suggestions, you know, prop your leg up for about 3 days or something, you know, take your Benadryl, and you restore people their power back. You remind people of their power. You remind people who they are, that they matter. Like, you do beautiful things. It's very beautiful what you got going on, Pal 3. People are shocked at your consistency. Like, you've been consistently the same person. So it's like, any fucking weirdo who's trying to come and like act like you're wrong or whatever, like, bitch, you get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm that same motherfucker. Like, yeah, we all grow and evolve and blah, blah, blah. But no. Like, whatever I said I was doing 10 years ago, I'm still saying I'm doing that same shit now. Or I'm already doing the shit now. Or it's like, you're very consistent as far as personality is concerned. Can't nobody really say, like, you switched up on them or you're bougie or you got done and you changed. You got done and you changed. Baby, you changed. It wasn't the same. You got done and changed. Yeah. So possibly certain people know it ain't about the house and the lands or the rings, know it ain't about the lies and the odds and the things. Perpetrating with the hoes and the and the no, it ain't about it. Okay, I'm sorry. So a lot of people have changed around you actually, and they thought that you would take the bait and be like change, switch up just like how they did, but no, you never switched up. You that same motherfucker. God told you to continue to be who you are, continue to elevate and illuminate who you are, continue to be who you are and be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself and with others, and I will bless you right where you stand. I will bless you just as you are. I will accept you just as you are. Where other people like had to sell their soul and they had to sacrifice themselves and sacrifice their dignity in order to make the money or in order to be who they wanted to be, or they had to sacrifice things. You didn't have to sacrifice shit besides maybe sharpening your discipline and sacrificing like your time management skills. Like, you know, you've improved as far as like being a better businesswoman or being a better, you know, person and being more strict on yourself when it comes to handling business and getting shit done. But other than that, you are very much consistently like you're the same person. Like in a way of like not the same exact person, y'all, but I hope you know what I mean when I say that. Like, you're still doing the same things. You're still operating under the same principles, the same morals. You didn't bend anything in order to fit something in your life or nothing like that. Like, ain't no hole in Power Free. Ain't no hole in you. Like, a couple of people thought you would have got hold by now, but no. Ain't no whole shit inside of you. You've been able to get everything that you want, accomplish the things that you want to accomplish in your life without selling your soul. And a lot of people who felt like they didn't have no other path, a lot of people who felt like they had to completely change everything that they are in order to get what they wanted or get around people that they wanted to be around and whatever it was, like, they're shocked. I'm hearing critically think, like, a lot of people are critically thinking about like your glow up or like your path, the different areas that certain people experienced with you or got to witness. And they're like, the whole time this person has remained true to themselves. And this is what's shocking people. You're not a sellout like they are. You have integrity, spiritual integrity, physical integrity. Like, you have integrity, period. Like, and you're very consistent about that too. Not that you're perfect, you never made a mistake, you've never did anything wrong. No. But when you do make a mistake, you correct it. You call yourself out or you deal with it. You could be someone who recognizes patterns and like you don't believe in investing into something that doesn't produce the sort of pattern that you want to have in your own life. Like, it's something about you running a strict program. This is why certain people are surprised, because you're strict, but you're also very loving and kind and nurturing. You're also enjoying a lot of elements of yourself and your kids and like your life, your spouse, or like your family. Like, you enjoy a lot of things and you're able to still be happy and loving and all that other shit while handling business and being strict and being disciplined. And like, you're almost like too good to be true, y'all. A lot of people are shocked because you're like, you could be involved in many different things in the fact that you cover all bases and all things get handled, like not one thing falls short, nothing gets neglected. It's like, that's how you're shocking people. They're like, how the fuck is somebody just be this perfect? You make something look way too easy. Like, it just looks too easy. Like, no way. Where it's like, you're shocking people because it's getting harder and harder for certain people to believe that you're lying. Because it's like, it's so much proof out there that you're not lying, you know? But that's what I got for you, Pile 3. I hope that resonated. Please go ahead and send me a yellow heart in the comments. If you got this far, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.